In this video, we're going to discuss how to manage your aftermarket catalogs. You had some questions regarding that. So if you're wanting to remove aftermarket catalogs, specific items in aftermarket catalogs from your store, again, you would head on over to Web Store Products. And there's a couple ways to do this. I'll show you the most common. And make sure that the catalog is being pointed to aftermarket as it is here. By default, this view will always show aftermarket by default. If you have that particular part number, you can go ahead and provide that here and then press submit. And if you provided the part number, it should show up here. Otherwise, let's say, for example, you wanted to remove some items from this particular aftermarket catalog. You just go ahead and select the item or items that you want to delete from your web store from this particular aftermarket catalog. Once you've done that, just go ahead and press delete. Again, you get the prompt. You can delete. This can take anywhere, again, from 24 to 48 hours for the item or items to no longer be searchable in your store or show up in your store at all. While we're here, I thought I'd also show you some other features as well. If you're wanting to remove pricing, or if you'd like to feature an item or items and hide pricing, you can definitely do that. Again, select the item or items, click on Quick Edit. You can check Featured, and you can also check Price Hidden. It will hide the price, and so what that would look like on the storefront end is that it will say where you would normally find pricing, it would say call for pricing. And then for featured, your listing on your store will have a featured tag. We can show you what that looks like on the demo site here. And as you can see, right away, these were the items that I deleted. And it takes a little bit, as I mentioned, up to 24 hours for the items to be totally deleted. But any items that you feature will have a featured tag to it and will have a prominent place in your store. That can be applied to aftermarket and to private catalogs. Another thing that you can do, again, with private or your custom items or aftermarket catalogs, you can also recategorize them. Again, this is doing this all from Web Store Products. Select the item or items, recategorize. Let's say I want to throw it under here. And just like that, they have been recategorized and they'll be found under a different category. And that is how you delete and manage your aftermarket items. The second way to do this is if you would like to, instead of particular items, you want to exclude particular brands from your store. Again, you just go to Web Store, Brand Exclusions. Let's say I didn't want to show anything that was Yamaha, for example. There it is. Click plus. And now Polaris and Yamaha brands are not going to be shown in my store. Again, we ask that you allow up to anywhere from 24 to 48 hours for the entire brands to no longer be searchable in your store. And just press save and you're good to go. To remove any excluded brands from this list, you just go ahead and click on the universal delete button there, press save, and you're good to go. And again, just 24 to 48 hours to exclude, and to restore, the same thing, 24 to 48 hours to restore.